So we're going to do this step by step until we get it just right. If we reduce all that is to just two things, there is just mind and energy. How do you mind the energy is going to give you what kind of outcome. What kind of state of mind you're in now, what kind of things you hate, things you love, things you are intent on doing, that's what's going to happen. There is only mind and energy. How do you mind the energy? So of course they're going to try to polarize your mind in some way, to siphon off your energy in some way, to prevent you from allowing your life force energy to come back to you and actually experience the full power of your mind. We're not in America. If we were, I'm telling you, this place would be lined with every single kind of gun I could acquire. But we're in New Zealand, so we need to operate in such a way that does not necessarily Of course, what they want is for people who realize they're smart. There's a lot of people out there that are aware. They realize what's going on. They realize that there is basically a plot to exterminate them, and then they just they flip out and go crazy. They go and do something naughty, okay? Which is exactly what the people running the show want, because then that gives them a pretext to implement even more rules and controls, which eventually helps to exterminate more people, or whichever part of the demographic that they've identified as a scapegoat. Yeah. So unfortunately, these people who they may feel that they meant well in going and doing something naughty, but they weren't able to kind of bring their energy down and unpolarize their mind from whatever they were radicalized into. So we need a very solid training system here. Something that at least some moves, some movements, and something that's very difficult, which shows that once you can do that, it's definitely you're able to bring your energy down. You wouldn't just react in the way that they would want you to be, so that you would just be a useful idiot, basically. So we need a very solid training system here. So let me show you a couple of things. A way that, at least within quite a lot of parameters, actually, really, this is with this particular thing is developed, sufficiently. Even if someone's got a gun to your head, even if something crazy is going on, you're going to be very, very calm. You're going to know. You're not just going to react. You're going to see so many possibilities. But so it starts like this. So obviously, I need to bring it all down. And then I need to relax my awareness and be aware of this center line and how it is. Let me show you how it is actually doing this. How my center line is actually doing this. It's actually doing this. This is, you can see, like the meridian, the energy channels. Really, they're like the Faraday tubes, the lines of force, the lines of magnetic gravitational force. And this is something that's achieved when the brain waves are synchronized. The brain waves need to be synchronized because otherwise, if the brain is operating in sort of a beta brain waves, as in language, like right now I'm talking to you and you're processing it, and it's then that there is some short circuit that is happening between the two brain hemispheres. It's not synchronized, because there's cognitive activity. But in order to do this, the movement that I'm demonstrating, the mind needs to be relaxed so that the awareness that goes through the lines of force, the Faraday tubes, the meridians, okay? Okay. Faraday tubes, meridians, of course, it's supported by accommodated by the fascia, the body, everything. Bones, muscles, tendons, ligaments, springy connective tissue.